What the f*** you looking at, cracker?
I'm here to see Joseph Clarence.
Hitman Blood Money is a game that is not timeless, but at the same time I find myself returning to it across multiple platforms for years and years. I've put hundreds of hours into this game, and truth be told, I'd be willing to put a whole lot more into it, because this Hitman, like the others, has great depth and detail. I do love all of them for the most part, but especially this one because not only does it have great gameplay and great mechanics within, it is a great story that doesn't rely on tropes or unnecessary bullshit. Honestly, he's a killer. He'll never be a good guy, and the more they try and present him that way, the more cringe I feel in my heart. This game, on the other hand, doesn't introduce an Agent 47 that is undeserving of the title of a bad guy. He is a bad guy. He's a criminal. He gets unheard of amounts of money to kill, and that's what this game is. It's a collection of different kills, all leading up to the man who says he killed you. Of course, that's where the game would end naturally, but throughout, there's a lot that isn't really necessary to know. Like, I love that it's not this convoluted story. You don't have to know every single in and out. It just really gets down to, hey, I'm in this situation, how am I going to deal with it? And it matters very much so how you go about taking out the target. Out of the Hitman games, I might say this is my favorite weapon collection. Agent 47 has almost no limits to what he can store and take with him. And although Diana says,
"Tread lightly, 47,"
you have the freedom to decide to do otherwise. And that's what I love most about Hitman games. There's a freedom there that you don't get in Watch Dogs or Far Cry. Frankly, this is one of those treats that we don't see often in gaming, and now that they've gone off to create 007, well, that's going to be an entirely different situation over there.
Fresh donuts! How cool is that? Full disclosure, we're actually FBI.
The difference between 007 and Agent 47 is that Agent 47 can kill indiscriminately and there's blood, violence, gore, you're poisoning feds in the back of a truck. When it comes to 007, he's blasting a guy in the chest, no redness comes out, no blood whatsoever. So I prefer the mature experience, the one where it's actually violent and kind of realistic. I mean, look, Agent 47 just killed feds in the back of a truck with poisoned donuts. Now he's redialed the material witness under protective custody of the feds. He's running up to the property, and this is my favorite thing about these games. You can make the decisions to either be blunt and bold or be a snake in the grass. I chose this time to do something a little experimental.
I live here.
And by experimental, I mean give this blue-haired grandmother a choking, and then kind of continue the mission as I have always done before. Except watch out for the dog, watch out for the dog. I kind of forgot about it. So after the big heckin' woofer settles down a little bit, we open this door up, take a shot at the guy's head, hit it if you can. And then we have to put this good boy down, unfortunately. Now, if you don't like the way I'm playing, I truly suggest installing and finding a different way. I know there is, I just didn't feel like it. So taking out the poolman will give us an opportunity in the backyard that we don't often get in any other role here. So let's see what happens and take a look at these details, because I think we're going to find something quite hilarious. Apart from the clown and the drugged out hoe in the backyard, you'll notice that this is a great piece of property. Level design is one of the key factors that makes Hitman games so great. And this right here is my favorite one because it resembles reality in a really relaxed way. I remember a sequel of Hitman having some fantastic level design in this regard, making it feel like you're at home, like you can put up your feet and relax. Oh, so what I didn't tell you doesn't really hurt you, but it definitely hurts that lady in the backyard, who is now in the pool. Gotta say, this is one of the best reactions you can get in a Hitman game. None at all. All you had to do was pour some gas on the grill and boo-hoo-hoo. That bitch is totally dead. This clown right here is part of the detail I wanted to look at. Highly realistic, as he needs to be drunk just to be here, and not only that, he shoves his damn canister of alcohol down the front of his pants. But that's not just the detail that I want to look at. I want to look at these newspaper articles because they tell you, through the eyes of victims or random civilians, about how a murder went down, and how well you performed such a kill. The Hitman games are about a series of kills, and these kills lead up to the point where the story ends. Hitman Blood Money has the perfect story and the perfect ending, and to ruin that would be fucked up. So I'm not about to do that. What I suggest is installing this game right now and give a solid Hitman game a real opportunity to shine. Until next time, ta-ta.